everybody? This is Negative Light, and we are back with some Rogue Tower. I want to see how far we can get in the 2 hours I normally stream. So, we're going to go ahead and get started. I did play a little bit earlier today, so we're going to go ahead and buy a couple upgrades, and I'm going to focus on this, like, blue section. I don't know. So, these are permanent. So, these are, like, card upgrades. So, these are permanent upgrades, and then these are card upgrades. And I do need to go into my stream settings. I do have a new light. It is not set up perfectly. Oh my, that is like washed out. Holy cow, that is much worse. I'm going to rotate it like this way so it kind of diffuses into the background maybe. I think it's also that I'm getting light from the monitors. I really just need to have everything set up so that it's visible. And then need to scroll down here and need to go to the first words and enable that. I need to make this a button so that it'll enable and disable all these very quickly. So now that we are back to doing stuff, okay, we have 39 XP points. So see, I've never really used a whole bunch of these upgrades, but I kind of feel like they're probably going to be more useful than I think. So the mortar is useful, but I've been using the shredder a lot. I've also used the poison and the fire a bit. So what I'm going to do, what does this fire saturation do? All flamethrowers deal extra 50% burn damage. Burn damage deals damage over time, which is particularly effective against armor. Okay, so this is good against armor. Is this particularly good against shield? Yes. Okay, so we're going to go for spores. And we only have 14 XP left. So I think what we'll do is we'll actually unlock both of these guys because that'll give us a little bit more damage. And then we're going to go in and we're just going to be doing the single path runs till we hopefully can't do it no more. Let's see if we can't beat the game. I don't know how many levels this has, FYI. So we're going to see. It seems to almost always have this like particular house setup, which is very peculiar. I want to optimize the amount of money I'm making early on. I may eventually swap some of these for radars, or the obelisk is really good. We don't have a need for it yet. I feel like we'll go for the landmines because we can place those down now, right? And by placing 2 of them, we basically like made a small littering where we can be heavily fortified. And then I'm going to go ahead and add 2 more of these. Let's see here. That guy is not too useful. This guy is useful, though, when it comes to getting mana, because he'll be good against armor units. That's the flamethrower. Okay, so here's a good spot to actually have like a flamethrower or another encampment. We'll go ahead and place one of these guys beside the house so that we can be making a little bit more money. A mine would be really useful, but we don't have any mining spots. I feel like going for the Tesla tower would be good, but we're gonna need more mana, which we have a siphon area, so this is good. So maybe we'll unlock enough. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Let's go ahead and up the speed. Hey, Crazy Smile, welcome back. Why did the audio not play? Oh, there it went. It was kind of quiet though, so I may have to go in and adjust that. Okay, we're gonna put one of these guys here. I don't think it will use so much mana that we'll lose it, but luckily with these 2 encampments, we should basically make a small shield, if you will. Against these. Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet. I know we need the mana. Oh, we need the mana. No, Shredder. Gotta go for the Shredder. The Shredder is like the best item in the game, and we can get other means of getting mana. Plus, we didn't use a whole lot. How much does this guy use per shot? 6. So basically, and how many RPM? I wish it was RPS, so per second, so it'd be easier to convert, but oh well. More radar, more flame. I think what we'll do is we're going to upgrade the flamethrower. I know we don't have any down yet, but that's ugly. Oh, sweet. Shredder. Okay, we're going to put one right here. so you can start yeeting. And yes, okay. More bleed damage. More bleed damage. I think bleed damage is really good against health. So we need to put stuff in front of it that will eradicate armor. And then shields. So basically, we want like flamethrowers up in here, so we can use. Okay, I'm doing the math now. I'm doing the maths. If I understand everything correctly, of course. Let's see here. Generates mana. Yeah, okay, we'll use that guy. We can go ahead and place one down. We need more though. We'll go ahead and extend that path. I don't know why, but like a year-ish ago, I started saying maths. Don't ask me why or where it came from, because I do not know the answer to that. I am loving this triple speed mod. Oh my gosh, it makes life so much easier. Okay. This guy is really good at eradicating units, but I feel like this guy tends to be best in the long term, so we'll go ahead and buy him. That being said, we're not going to be able to use him for a while because we need more access to mana. We are getting close to being able to buy another Shredder, so I might go for a second one of those. Especially because, again, like, you see how much damage he does. Just boosh all the way through. And then we get these encampments that basically make a small shield. Wow, they really want me to get this obelisk. I think I'm going to go and get it just so it's out of my way. And then we're going to go ahead and place a second Shredder here, so it's a little bit further back, and it reaches all the way basically to the tower at that point. So that's good. And once we have that, we have a whole lot of empty space. Oh, look at that. Look at that. We have 3 of those units. This is where the radar is really useful, because it can place like one right here, and then it can focus on taking care of these little, I don't know what to call them, Trojan units or whatever. They are pretty heinous. Ooh, but this guy is kind of crazy. So he basically is like a straight shot unit, where he will fire all the way down the line. I don't know that they're named battering rams. Let me see here. No, they don't have the little mob encyclopedia. It's like encyclopedia. Encyclopedia. It's a word. Now, this guy, what he does is his shots shoot through a number of enemies. I don't know that it gives you a precise number, but like with these guys come out, right? He's gonna basically shoot to the furthest one along the line, which means that it's gonna eradicate everything in that path. Okay. Ooh, I want the poison because he's going to be good against shields. So remember, poison is good against shields in particular. I need more mana, so we're going to go ahead and place a mana bank down because that'll give us 5 per second. And if we can get a 1% return or recoupment or whatever it's called, that would help. I think we're going to go ahead and place a 3rd encampment down here because I just feel like having all of that explosive power right there is going to help. At least create a significant buffer in case our other units kind of fail. Okay, increase maximum bleed. That would be really useful. Enemies drop more gold but do more damage. I feel like increasing bleed, because slowing units down is not going to be helpful till we can get a mana siphon or more mana production. We do have an iron vein, so now we can unlock a mine. That would be good. I really want to get something in here to do more damage, but I really need something like the flamethrower or the poison sprayer, which I really want to put the poison sprayer closer to the end of all the lines and then have the flamethrower go down, because the flamethrower will eat through the armor while the poison will go through the shields. So luckily these encampments seem to be doing a lot to help. Okay, more damage to shields, more damage to health, or they really want me to get this guy. I think we'll go ahead and go for him too. We've unlocked basically everything. Oh, we can get a radar. So what we're going to do is this guy's going to focus on basically the strongest unit. So we do most, no, not least shield, most shield, okay, most armor, most health, right? And then, once that's completed, we can go ahead and get another mana bank. That puts us at 6 per second. So now, we basically meet this guy, because it's 30 RPM, so that means 30 shots per minute, so that means 1 shot every half second. So you can put a second Tesla tower down, and they can be running simultaneously. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the Tesla tower, I'm going to put one right here, because that will cover this zone right here, which is a perfect choke point. Oogie Boogie. Oogie Boogie, is he going to get through our encampments? He has not. Regenerate 1% mana. I think that's what we're going to do, people. And we're going to go to Oogie Boogie, and we can get the mana siphons. Let's go. Regenerate 2% mana per second. Let's see, more damage to health, more damage to armor, more damage to armor. I feel like having the Tesla Tower do a little bit more damage to health wouldn't hurt us. Okay, we're going to focus this round. We can place 7 mana siphons down. So, not there. Right there. Right here. I wish that these guys would double up like some of the other towers, but they actually only work on one side. We're gonna expand this line here. Okay, we can get the little like taxing the death thing. And now we can get. I think we'll put a poison here, and now start eating through those units pretty quickly, actually. And then we can also place a flame right here as well, because that should eat through a good chunk of their power. Once we get to 1,000, we'll definitely want to get a obelisk, a couple down towards the front. I don't really like the vampires. I feel like they do a lot of, like, they take up a lot of mana and do no damage. So I feel like increasing the maximum amount of burn, because your burn amount seems to directly affect how much armor is consumed as well. And I think I'm going to place yet another shredder. What you going bruv for? Why do I feel like my chat? What's the bruv up for? I am the confused. I am the confuddled. Okay, we have about 500, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to place yet another flamethrower, because this guy will cover a good bit of area. Okay, more mortars. Burning enemies burn faster based on how much slow they have. Okay, so if we can get an ice thingy, that'll help. We seem to be matching our mana consumption right now. I'm going to place a poison up in here, so that next time, as we expand these guys, they kind of eat through the shields and armor and stuff a bit better. Ooh, how much? That did not look good. Okay. So here's what we're about to do. I think we're going to have to get something. Ooh, slow. Okay. So these guys now do more damage based on the amount of slow. So if I were to place one here, I'm also going to place one around here, because we can actually make this another damage center here shortly. I'm going to expand this way. Another split. I do not like these splits. Holy cow. We're about to 1,000, so maybe getting a particle cannon down right here. Or right here. Let's see, is there a good spot to put it? That's like a +3. That could, honestly, I think it's gonna be best to put it right here. Yeah. And then more damage to armor, more damage to shields on the shredder, or increase max bleed. I feel like increasing the damage to shields on the shredders is going to be useful. And now, okay, we're going to boost our max health by 3, and that was all we can get, so that's sad. We're going to expand this way, because this guy should do... So he is 100% focused on the progress of units. I almost feel like I need to have him snipe out the units with the most, like, shield or something, so that he can start taking them out. And we're going to want more... I feel like slapping a... Do I want an encampment? See, the thing is, an encampment's not going to do much for us there. So that's not too helpful. We could... We're going to increase the maximum amount the mana banks hold, because, yeah, that inherently adds more money. We can go ahead and drop more radars down, actually. That's what we're going to do. We're going to place 1 and 2 down. Oh, we don't have enough money, so what we're actually going to do is we'll place an obelisk here, and that guy will be perfect, because he can just be eradicating those units very quickly. And right here is actually another good spot to put... I think we're going to put a slow there, actually, so that these guys can slow down. And then we can also put one of these, one of these. Oh, we don't have the money for it yet. Ooh, we are eating through all of our mana. We are going to have to expand our mana production. What's the bruv? Oh, wait, I think I asked that already. More rain. I don't think... You know what? We'll try this. I've tried it in other rounds, and I didn't really see any utility to expanding the range, but maybe I missed some, because I think that was the round I went to 35 or 37 on the single path. Again, the goal is to get to 100, so maybe we do that. Eventually, we'll have to probably get it anyways, so if we can get to 100. I do know there is technically an ending, and then there's like an endless mode that you can get to. Let's see here. We'll boost our armor, and then I'm going to quickly do something. Oops. Did not mean to launch obsidian. I do need to go grab... I do need to grab a link real fast. Copy. Gonna put this somewhere important. Where is it? Live streams. Boosh. Paste. Send. Okay. We have 300 mana. We have 300 coins. We need more mana so that we can actually start eating through these units more. Okay. If we can... I think that will be good. I definitely need to get more damage spread out. And on this path in particular, I didn't realize how little I had here. It does seem like we're doing a whole lot of mana-based damage. I'm going to go ahead and put in an extra tower here. I'm just going to have him pick off the near-death units. And then the most armor and finally most shield. What? I feel like there's like half this conversation I'm missing here, Crazy Nate. Crazy Smile. Sorry. Poison's prayers do more. I feel like, yeah, that's gonna be the best option, because we need to eliminate as much of the as much of the shields as humanly possible early on. We also have enough. I'm gonna go ahead and put down a third radar, because having these radars has been super useful. Usually you wind up eradicating units before they even become a problem. I don't know what you're... I am missing something. Like, is my chat not up to date or something? Am I, like, dropping messages? Because I'm not seeing anything in the chat. Trees have a chance to drop cards when enemy kills increase mana. What am I missing? Because... Okay, I'm just gonna think... I think you're just trolling at this point, honestly. So I'm gonna focus on trying to get this as... we need 900. I think... Yeah. Okay. I want to get more encampments down, because I really do think they actually help a good bit. Where's the encampment? There it is. Right there. Because that... I mean, if we get this whole hall basically covered in encampments, that would make an incredibly high...
Play this in 3D mode.
No. No, 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 no. Not again. Not again. No. Okay, we are actually not eating through all of our mana. That is nice. I did not get this tower. It did not make sense to me. No. 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 I don't like the 3D mode. It's designed for VR, and if I had a VR headset, it would be fun. The controls are awful, and so it is not fun in normal person mode. Okay. We have 2,000 gold. What do I do with my 2,000 gold? I think what we're going to do is we're going to put... I think I'll have enough to put one more encampment down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one right about here. And then if I expand, which will expand this way, we can put one more encampment right about here. And that'll give us a pretty reasonable space of just pure damage. I don't know that this guy can do much as far as targeting. I don't know what the purpose of the targeting is, but I guess we'll see. Let's also... We're going to go ahead and get a second one of these units down. I feel like placing him. We're going to chop off this tree, and we'll go ahead and place this guy here. Oh, sweet. Let's get this mine down. I know it does not do much for me right now, but it will let me heal every round. A 10% chance to heal. More poison damage. More poison damage, yes. More damage to armor. I feel like increasing my max health by 3 is probably going to be the most beneficial. More damage to shields on the shredders, because the shredders can do the most. Dude, I'm not spending my money on a VR headset right now. I don't have the desire to really get a VR headset right now, I should say. Okay. Let's see how much. Okay, so the shields basically or the armor gets eradicated. We need more damage to the shields in this area, so I'm going to put a poison sprayer there. And then... Yeah, I know. By next year, I'll have like a VR headset and we'll be playing a bunch of VR games, but... I don't know. I don't even know if that mode would work well in VR to begin with, to be honest. Okay, we're going to try putting this unit here, and we're also going to actually... I don't know why I didn't think to put a Frost Keep here. That would at least keep them in this zone for a little bit. We can also put... let's go ahead and put a Tesla right here. And we'll go ahead and get at least 1, 2. Hold up. No. Copy. Paste. And paste. Because I don't care about all that. Every enemy kill does now 2% mana. I feel like, yeah, that would help. More mana means more effective damage, more damage from the shredders to armor. We're going to actually also place a couple shredders a little bit further down. I'm going to put one here and one about here, because this... oh, that's not a shredder. Where's my shredder? There's my shredder. There he is. And then we actually have this house here, too. So we could put one flame and maybe a particle cannon and an obelisk right in there. Because then that will actually hopefully hold off this line for a good while. Oh my! Holy cow! When did we lose all that health? Oh my gosh! Oh man, we're actually like running out of mana now. That's why we're losing health, because we're running out of mana and we can't keep up our defenses. Because like half of our defense utilities are all mana based, which basically means that if we lose mana, we die. We're gonna have this guy do more damage to shields, because more damage to shields, the better. We need to eliminate shields as early as we can. I found that tends to be my bane, if you will. Are there any more iron veins? I do not... Oh, wait, there's one. Oh, and there's an occult shrine, so we can get a university down. But let's get this mine down. We only have one. That sucks. And then right in here, let's go ahead and get a poison on this spot. I know that's too late now, but hopefully it'll help eat away at these units. Okay, so it seems like we get a good chunk of a wave come in. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. All shredders gain plus 15% crit chance. I think we'll do that. And then we don't have any mortars. Why have we not placed any mortars down? Holy cow. We could do a lot of those guys probably. We have 5,000 gold. Yeah. Let's just get a bunch of these down because those guys do seem to have a considerable effect on enemies. Especially because they do actually do a good bit of damage. We'll go hog wild with these guys, honestly, because they don't take any mana. We can basically use them to cover a whole field. Let's see here. And we'll place one up in here. And I think we'll expand on this side. Ooh, iron veins. Let's go. Holy moo. Isn't like a moo just a giant shirt or something like that? Or did I just horribly misunderstand what that actually is? Okay. We are still... Too much is getting through there. I mean, but we did do better. We haven't lost any health. More speed on enemies, but they do drop a lot more gold. Let's go for... Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for that. And then we have 3,000 gold. We're going to go ahead and get... I need more shredders. Most definitely. One there. I know that it seems weird that I'm putting them all here, but effectively they have infinite range down this way. So if I can get my damage kind of concentrated, it would help. The other thing is right in here. We could slap... Oh, wait, we don't have the gold for that yet. We're going to go ahead and expand this one again. Ooh, that is a perfect location for a radar. Soft like a tame cow. Oh. I did not know that. I do know cows are kind of just weird creatures in general. I know my my grandmother had some for a while. She lives out in the county, so she's like just outside of the city limits, so she lives out of town. She's literally like 20 minutes away or something like that. Okay, the university, you are not capable, but you are. Allows us to do specific types of upgrades, but I don't know what that does too much. So I think what we'll do is we'll do 3, 4, 5. Each round, we basically get like a 5% chance, I think, of reducing one of these, but do not quote me on that. And then I'm going to put a cannonball right here and expand this way, because then that guy might be able to work. We have 3,000 gold, so I think we'll place this guy here, because holy cow, does he cover a whole lot of range. Let's see here. How much are you going to eat through? Oh my, that just ate through a huge... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. I feel like we need to get more damage early on. We're also going to increase our maximum bleed. Let's see here. We have 5,000 gold. Okay, we're going to put a poison up in here. We seemed to have gotten most of it from this side. So if we can basically help eradicate more of these units, that would help. I think what we'll do also is we're going to put another couple encampments in here just so we can increase the amount of encampments that help wipe these units out. Where is the encampment? There it is. Right there. Okay, because then more concentrated, the better. We are 5 health away. We are 5 health. We have no more spots for Iron Veins, but if I expand this way, I have a non-zero chance of getting more, I think. The other thing is I think we need more fire because we had a bunch of armor. So if we were to put, I think, a fire right in here, and then another fire right on here, because that line needs it. And then we'll also get one right here, because that should cover both sides of this. And then I'm going to expand this line this way so it covers a bit more area. And this guy is actually a waste, because he is not doing anything of what I wanted. So what we will do is we can put a shredder there, and that should help cover some more area. We can get another radar down. We'll put this one right here. So it's covering a little bit more of the area close to the base. We're getting a whole ton of armor getting through. Not a lot of shields, luckily, but... Ooh, okay. The ballista did about 2% of the health damage. Where's the shredder? 10%, 6%, 5, 7. Okay. Damage per G. The poison sprayer, the Tesla coil, and... Yeah, it seems that the Tesla coil actually is our most damage per gold. That is kind of nuts. I bet you that's because of really good placement. How much did the encampment do for us? Ooh, that's actually like the least efficient efficient form of damage per gold. So maybe what's the difference? Oh, total this level. Interesting. Okay. I think we have a game plan then. Also, what do you guys think about the new lighting? Also, let's get some upgrades in. Okay. We have 500G. The poison sprayer did a lot for us last turn. I'm betting if we activate this upgrade on the flame, and then let's see here, the frost unit. So these guys do actually do damage, so that might be useful. We'll also add a little bit more to the shredder. Okay, so the shredder is really good against health, so that's specifically what it is good at. So he is really useful in the close to the opening.
Crazy smile. Redeemed squad.
I think it's because basically YouTube counted as spam and I haven't clicked the accept button, and I'm not going to because I don't want to hear that for the next 20 minutes. I'm just going to be honest. There are some of those that I have allowed like once or twice, and then I'm like, nah, we done. Ooh. All landmines deal bleed damage. Oh. Interesting. So you can have them deal bleed. And then burn. And then this one does poison. Okay. That is useful. Let's see here. 2 more damage to health, 2 more damage to shields, more burn damage, more poison damage. I feel like doing more poison damage would do us the most benefit. And then I think we'll just unlock a couple upgrades on the Frost Keep. Got 20 more points, so we'll go ahead and just do both of those. They won't do a whole lot of damage, but maybe they'll unlock enough for us to maybe get further. The goal is to get to at least level 38, right? We got to do this one at a time. If we can get to level 38, you want to know what we can do? We can get to level 39, and then we can easily get to 40. I'm not going to place all these right now. I think that would be a bad decision because we have the shredder. We have a shredder. Okay, we're just going to place a couple of those. I love shredders, if y'all can't tell. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and work on the mana regen. Also, we'll bump this side up, slide up. Mine so that we can work on health. The lookout is a kind of cool item. Let's see here. Explosive shells or the obelisk, or you know what? We will go ahead and improve our ballistas. That's what we're gonna do. 300G. Okay. I think I'm gonna go ahead and place another one of these here because then we at least get 2. I don't like the cannon bolts. I think this might be the most useful. Hey, Mia, how is it going? I hope you are having a good day. Getting Tolgan. Oh, sweet. Okay. Ooh, airstrikes. Airstrikes are useful. We're gonna expand that way. Ooh. Right now, go ahead and get both of these down. Oh, wait, nope, we can only get one. They have to be on the same level, which is slightly annoying. 1% mana per kill, or more damage to shields. I feel like we're gonna go 1% mana. We got 2, so that's not great. We can place another shredder. Another shredder bites the dust. You know what? We'll let the trees drop cards when they're chopped because we got a bunch of them. And then we'll expand this way, allowing for more utility from the trees. We're generating 5 mana per second. If we can get more... Ooh. Okay. Yes, siphoning mana. Awesome. So I think after that, we should be able to start placing mana based turrets down. It should. I'll be honest. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing about the shorts. So it's kind of like a... Oh, the clips button in actual YouTube. Yeah, I know. That one I can't control. And it is actually annoying because I would kind of prefer that one because I can go back and like edit. What I've found is that in general, it's just better for me to go back and edit from the raw shorts content. Most shield, most armor, most health. Okay. There we go. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Magnifies damage that enemies will take. So if I were to place him here, there we go. Okay. And he basically will target the most popular or most the most progressed enemy and will increase the damage takes, so that will be helpful. And he actually gains a lot of upgrades really fast because of the fact that he targets a good amount of enemies. Okay, flame turret, let's go. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and place this guy about here. That way he's guarding from this side. And then we're also gonna place some mana siphons around these 2 towers, or around this spot. This guy is doing me no good, so we're gonna erase him, and we're gonna move him to another spot. Oh, that's probably it. I do know YouTube is starting to lock features, which is annoying. And actually, to be honest, like that feature harms creators because like I can go back and take your clip and make it a short, and I can repost it and repackage it and do all sorts of fun stuff. Double the chance that a tree drops cards. I'm gonna double that chance because I think we can actually use that soon. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and expand because I think I'm not quite there. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get another radar and put it down right here. Just like that. We also are getting close to being able to place down some encampments, so it won't be an awful idea to get a couple placed. And long range attacks. Okay. We're going to go ahead and place an encampment here because he'll basically add guarding for the tower itself. I think he only will place now, like, right there. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, though. I don't know what his actual, like, leveling is. Oh, we're already at Oogie. Now, ain't that neat? Okay. Increase maximum bleed. Yes. Expand up this way. Oh, sweet. Haunted houses are now incredibly useful because each one of these will give us 1 gold per grave that's by it, which means that we get a boatload of gold pretty fast, actually. Tesla Tower was the most damage per, like, square inch, basically. Or per, most damage per unit time. Upgrading this guy is actually far more useful than any of the other ones. When it says offline, the only way to view now is by searching or clicking on a channel. So, yeah, it's probably YouTube's ad block. I know that they've been making upgrades to it. And it's one of those things where it's like, how do we go about it? I really do think that's foolish on YouTube's part to focus so much on ad blocking, but I think they'll learn their lesson, honestly. Like, that's the only thing I can say. And also, we should take advantage of these. If I put an encampment here... let's see here. More damaged armor. We're gonna have the shredder do more damage to armor. And then we'll place a flame. We do not have enough for a flame tower, so we'll go ahead and expand then. Do it that way. A flame tower here. And these guys have a 1 in 3 chance of dropping, so I need to remember that I have access to those. Oh. I sneeze like an old man already. That's not good. More damage to shields from the lookouts. That's going to be helpful. Again, I'm not shocked by YouTube doing anything really stupid about ad block because it's what YouTube does. Like, that's what Google does. They literally try to leech the life out of you when it comes to ad blocking. Or to ads. Like, they already take ads to an extreme. Like, ooh, mana market. More mana. Increasing the maximum amount of mana that I have inherently increases my mana gen because I gain 1%. So by placing 3 of those, we gain a whole lot more. And we got another mine down here, so that will allow us to add 1 max health plus a 10% chance to heal. We have a bunch of haunted houses, which will give us a good chunk of money over time. We did just lose some health, which is not a good sign. So what can we do? We're at 1,500. I think what we do is we spread our damage out. And then, ooh, poison sprayer. Yes, please. And we're going to go ahead and chop 2 trees down. And both of those allows us to get a card. We're going to go ahead and get the obelisk. And we'll go ahead and have the Tesla coil do more damage to armor. Yeah, so that probably just means that YouTube's basically like, well, we're not going to let you use these features. And clipping is one of those fun things that I think that they don't get, that it's kind of useful for content creators. Or maybe they do, and they want the content creators to start. That's going to be the crazy part, is when they start. Ooh, I did not think about that. YouTube might start effectively, basically, weaponizing content creators soon. I mean, it wouldn't shock me. Again, nothing is beneath Google to do. Google is kind of, an evil company. Ever since they removed the "don't be evil" phrase, like, of course they're being evil, We're going to go ahead and get this guy, and then do I increase or do I... Well, I increase the amount of damage from a lookout, and then we'll also place a lookout. We'll go ahead and cut down a tree. or 2. And then, let's see here. More poison damage. I'm going to put a lookout here because that will also add to the overall amount of damage. We're going to be doing so much damage here shortly. It's not even going to be funny. If there wasn't a gravestone there, I could actually eradicate that. And we have a spot where we can put a mine. One more mine means a little bit longer. We're at level 22. Last game was at level 40, so we definitely need to be more focused. More radar is going to be useful here shortly. I want to move that one right here. Slowing enemies or Tesla coils do burn damage. That will help because that will eradicate armor. And we should put a Tesla coil like here and expand this way. And we have another spot for a mine. Oh, no. I accidentally clicked on the actual Steam. So my screen got minimized. Okay. Here we go. Okay. It looks like that guy got taken care of. Okay, awesome. There we go. Okay. More damage to health, more damage to armor. Okay, you know what? We will try the vampire guy again. I think I'm going to place him right. I'll put him right here. Expand this way. And then see, like, I don't see what this guy does. Maybe I misunderstand what he's doing, but like Okay. Oh, he's actually taking away their health from underneath the armor. Oh, that is... Okay, never mind. I am getting why that guy is useful now. 2% mana per second or more gold. You know what? No, we'll go with the swords. And then I need... Okay, we're going to go for more radars. I know that this is going to seem insane, but I think the radar is the best unit in the game, in my opinion. We only have 400 gold, so we'll go ahead and let that start going. We're going to place another Tesla coil, and we will place it right about here, because that will give it a good bit of area. That right there is not the best spot, but hopefully. Okay, so this guy probably is what did a lot of our damage. Ugi von Ugzevich. That is a very weird name. Bleeding enemies take an extra 1 health damage from all attacks. Also, my chat disappeared. Premium users with ad block have the same issues as the US. Yeah, I know, which is kind of dumb. Like, you would think they would be more, be like, okay, who cares? Like, they're not going to see ads anyways, but I guess the thing is that you having an ad blocker is detrimental to all of Google, not just YouTube. So by basically leveraging YouTube, I'm seeing why they're doing some of these things, and I'm liking it less, kind of a thing. Like, it just seems more and more evil. But again, it's Google. Can I blame? Am I shocked? Not one bit. Okay, I'm gonna put a Tesla coil and a flame here and expand this way. There's like a huge section here with no damage, and that line is long enough. I'm gonna put 1, 2 shredders. We're gonna put another encampment there, and we'll go ahead and go for this. We're gonna place one of these units here. We're also gonna go ahead and place some more mana siphons, because the more mana siphons we get, the more health we can use. We also have a particle cannon. We need to remember that. See, there's 2 houses there. I could use more houses, but I'm going to expand here. So this guy is actually kind of useful throughout his entire trip, because he's basically going to be hitting the furthest along unit all the way around. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one here, and I'm going to have this guy go... just target the near-death units, because he basically will just hopefully eradicate some of these guys. Let's see here. I think we'll do shields on the shredder unit, and we have another treasure chest. We'll increase poison damage. Then I think I'll expand here. This guy has a lot of area. I think we'll also place maybe 1, 2, and then 3rd right there. And we're going to have you target most armor and you target the most shield. Because hopefully that'll cover stuff. Yeah, no, the YouTube content, and again, I don't know too much. I don't know as much about Canada. That being said, I definitely think that the way YouTube does stuff, the way YouTube moderates their ads is, how to put it, not great, awful. Like, they don't really moderate them because they're making money off of them and they don't care about being morally right. They just care about, you know, green, you know? Yeah, like, I don't know. YouTube... I mean, the other side, too, is Canada is getting more aggressive about non-Canadian content. So I think that's going to cause problems, more problems. You know what? Let's add more stuff to the vampire layers. And I think what we'll do is we're going to put a vampire layer right here. And one of the sword dealies right here. We need a lot more mana, though. And you know what would be better? We're going to add some mana banks because, yeah, each one of those is going to add a bit more. Oh, my. Okay, we just ran out of mana, which means that some of these are not going to be able to... Ooh, where is it? There it is. Okay. We need more mana. We need more mana. We need it now. We need it now. We need more mana, and we need cash now. Increase bleed, burn, and poison damage per second by 40, or crit steal 10%. Yeah, we're going to increase bleed, burn, and all that. What am I looking for? Mana siphons. We need more mana siphons ASAP because we need to be overproducing slightly. I don't want to be, like, too overproducing, but I want to be, like, 1 or 2. Also, I wish we could do stuff with these dead zones. Please. Okay, we're going to go ahead and open this guy. I don't know that you're going to be too useful. Actually, no. If I can get, even like right here would be a good spot for this guy. And then we'll put a Tesla coil here, and we'll put a poison sprayer here, and we're going to expand this way. Oh, that's great. We're going to place another Tesla here. And let's just see, how well is this guy getting? Okay, so these guys are doing pretty good against them. If I were to place yet another lookout tower, I wonder how much damage these guys are adding. I think they're doing a good amount. You know what? We're going to increase the maximum amount of mana in all of those, because increasing our mana output is just going to be the most useful thing. All monuments gain more damage to shields. And if we were to place this guy here, I know you'd shoot along that way for a while, but I think it would be useful because you would hit along this path for a good bit. Let's see here. We're also just going to place like maybe one here, and then I want another encampment, I think. I know that last time it said that we didn't get a lot of damage from encampments, but I think they're going to add at least enough buffer to be useful at this point. Let's go ahead and add one of these guys, and maybe I think we'll put an obelisk here because that'll cover a good range, and then a Tesla coil here. That should help, maybe. Okay, so this guy shows us a portal. Ooh, a shredder. Can we afford another shredder? We can afford 2 more shredders, so we're gonna go ahead and put more shredders down. Because basically, if we're just launching a bunch of blades at everything, we should eat through everything pretty quickly. I mean, luckily the encampments seem to be definitely adding enough of a buffer. Oh wow, okay. Plus 3% to all research bonuses. Yes. Okay. I think we'll go this way, and we're gonna go ahead and add. We get a spot where we can add a mana siphon. Okay. These units, I feel like right there is a good spot to put something. What do I put? I think if we put a lookout here, and then put one of these here and one of these here, and that should add some damage. And we have another treasure chest. Poison Sprayer is doing more. Ooh, no, Tezzecoil is doing more to shields. And then Shredder's doing more to shields because we have a bunch of Shredders down. And we're going to go ahead and place another encampment here. And then we'll place another Shredder here. Another Shredder here. How many Shredders are going to put in one spot, you guys think? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yes. Thank you for noticing the chest. If I am like bouncing around, so if it seems like I ignored your message, I did not do it intentionally. I feel like we expand right here and we put Tezzecoil there. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Tezzecoil. Okay, we need 800. So yes. Okay. Tezzecoil right there. So these guys now basically get a lot of damage immediately as they come through. Okay, and we can also chop down one of these trees to kind of aid us. I think we'll go ahead and place one of these units, and I'm going to have you target the most shield, because there's a non-zero chance it's the shields. I feel like I just ruined your algorithm for this video from talking about ads. Honestly, what I've found in general is that the live streams have been performing better afterwards, which is really weird. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do that. I feel like the university is going to be like a secret weapon later on. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Yes, okay, so that actually might help. Each round, I think it's going to basically add more. We need more mana, though. We need more mana. Mana siphon there, and mana siphons around this unit. We need a lot of mana, is the thing. Let's see here. We're gonna increase the maximum mana. See, we're now producing 47 per turn, so that's nice. Enemy kills. Yeah, enemy kills do more to increase my mana. And then we're just gonna put a boatload of banks. Can I like shift click? Oh, sweet. Awesome sauce. Okay. How much mana do you think we need, guys? Let's see here. Well, we can only place one more down, so boosh. Okay, we're producing 100 mana a second, so okay, and that's already eating through all their armor. So if we just put one of these guys here. Oh, there's a university spot. University 1, University 2, University 3. And each one of those will give us a chance at getting more powerful researches and junk, so that will help. And then I'm going to just bump your shield. And then Tezzecoils do more damage to shields, yes. Sorry, the sun. We're going to expand this way. We don't need as much gold, so I'm not worried about putting more of the haunted house thingies down yet, but that would probably be something that wouldn't be a bad idea. I do love just this sheer row of... We just need to do that with the shredders, right? If only they did not increase in cost every time we placed one, but we would just have probably a small wall of those, although we would need a lot more bleed damage. You know what? We'll increase the amount of gold we gain every turn. We'll place another Tesla coil there. And then I think what we'll do... So right there is a really good spot to put something that does a little bit of damage. I honestly think one of these guys might be useful there. And then we'll also put a ballista here and a radar here. That way we're at least starting to do more damage overall, maybe? It would be nice to get the slow as well. Let's go ahead and chop down a tree and see what we get. Let's see here. We'll have the ballistas do more damage to health. And then, let's see here. Ooh, okay. That, we're at level 38, so that's good. We're gonna place, more power to the research side. We're going to place a couple of these particle cannons to help add some additional coverage over a much broader area. And then I'm going to expand this way, and we'll put an extra poison here. And I think we can also place a shredder right about here. That way it's at least eating through those units more. We do need to last like 1 or 2 more rounds. Let's see here, 2000 G. I think we put, see, the thing is we max out on flame at some point. Luckily, it seems like we're doing a lot more damage than I thought, or we're gaining a lot more. Let's see here. Is there anything that does shields? No. So I think what we'll do is we're going to actually do the forward observer, because the outlooks just do so much to help with damage at this point. I feel like they're the perfect item. Let's see here. These guys are kind of our most powerful. So right now he's already at 1 armor damage research. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to boost his shield damage research rate to hopefully help with some of our problems. And then we're going to place one of these here, because that guy will be poisoning those early on. Ooh, mine. Mine. Getting those 2 down will help at least hopefully heal us some. I think we're dead. I think we're dead, guys. We are not dead. Okay. Poison sprayer is doing more damage to shields. And then I think we need to do more on this side of the aisle. Okay, in here and up in here, I think is where we're getting a lot of damage from. So what we're going to do, Tesla coil, poison sprayer right about there, and another vampire unit right about here. Because each one of those should do a pretty significant amount of damage. Also go ahead and place 1 and 2 mines down. We're going to go ahead and place an extra encampment down here. Another shredder down right here. And a couple more of these guys. We can. And hopefully that'll help eradicate these guys fast enough. Maybe not. Maybe so. Gain 15% crit chance on all the lookouts, because the lookouts do damage based on every other damage. Let's see here. All shredders gain +1 damage to health. Shields. I think the lookouts doing more damage to shields. Also, did y'all know that y'all can support me on Ko-fi? And there'll be a little alert that shows up over here whenever y'all do send your support. So that is something important if you guys would like to check all of that data out. Okay, so we're still being eaten through. I feel like we're going to go ahead and put, I know that it seems weird, but put another one of those. And I think I'm going to have these guys focus on different things. So I'm going to have you focus on most shield. I'm going to have you focus on most armor. I'm going to have you focus on near death, and you focus on progress. Those 4 now are focused on different things. We're going to go ahead and put another one of these units here. And then we're also, this lookout is covering this zone here, but realistically, there's not much actually doing damage in there. So we can put a shredder there. We can put a poison sprayer there. And then we'll also go ahead and see, are there any more mining locations? There are not. So what we're going to do is we're going to expand that there. Ooh, okay, okay. Another one of those. Also, if we put a cannonball right there, he's going to shoot straight through the tower. Yeah, you said to tell us a Canada hot take. I missed that one. My hot take on Canada is that I think that overall they, although they like to say that their like healthcare and everything is better, but in general, they don't take into account all the other factors involved. Meaning that overall, I think that quality of life is objectively much worse for them than an average citizen of the United States. Okay, we are doing a lot of frozen, keep things nice and slow stuff. We're going to put a Tizzle oil here. I don't know why I haven't thought to do that. Let's see here. We're going to freeze right in there. Let's also go ahead and do some flame. And then we'll also go ahead and slap one of those. Oh, never mind. Okay. Lookouts. Where's my lookouts? Right there. 1300. We'll go ahead and put one right about there. That way he's at least providing more coverage. Holy cow, we are just not doing a whole lot. Is the maximum level 50? FYI, I did not anticipate getting all the way through tonight. So we might end up accidentally moving too fast. Which is not shocking given my history on stream, but so it seems like once they kind of get through here, they basically just get pummeled. More damage to actually the mortars would be incredibly useful because that's a cheap tower now. And then all towers gain a 5% crit chance. Yes, please. And let's see how much bonus to damage and armor. Okay, so you're only doing a little bit, but he is moving upwards, so that's good. Okay, we have 8,000 G. We're gonna just pepper this whole area in mortars. Build one of each tower type in a single game. Oh my. Okay, so I got every tower built on this map right now. Okay. Right there. We're going to put a lot more mortars down here shortly. I found that if the mortar is shooting at something really close to itself, it glitches out. So, and we're going to just put like 4 down here. I don't know if this will make sense, but maybe it will. Hopefully it will, because it's going to suck if we lose at this point. I really want to get to level 100 now. And we can fit one more in. We'll put it right here. And then we may need another mana siphon. Also, all of this is already done. So it's really... Oh my, okay. So this side is basically done too. We can get another lookout down right there. Which means that the most progressed unit... that is good to be aware of. Actually, now that I think about it, we're gonna put that there, and we'll put another shredder right about here. Oh. Okay. Damage per G, Tesla coil again with that huge damage per gold. Oh, what is this? The lookout. The lookout does the most damage per gold. That say a real hot take. A real hot take is that I think Canada would have been better off being taken over by the United States early on. Okay. So we did make a lot more progress that round. And I think the secret was using that lookout. So let's see what upgrades we can get for him. Oh, we already like almost upgraded him completely. All of his stuff is basically +1 damage to each area. So if we can fill up his tree, that would be great. So the second thing was those obelisks. The obelisks seem to have some nice, powerful components to it. So if we unlock, I think we'll hammer in, and the shields is really our bane. If we can get rid of shields, we're golden. It felt like, at least. The other side, of course, being the radars and the Tesla coils. How much of the Tesla coil do we have left to unlock? The Tesla coil only has a little bit, so we'll go ahead and unlock some of this. Shields, then armor. Okay, we only have a little bit. So we'll go ahead and do some mortars. I mean, I don't know. I don't really know if there's much that's really worth diving into with Canada right now, because I mean, frankly, because of your political leadership, y'all kind of can't do much, and much of your news doesn't actually get out to us, FYI, even. So, I wonder, does it look better like this? No, I think what I need to do is I need to figure out why this thing's not extending. Its arm's supposed to extend, and so that might help me. Okay, we're gonna put ballistas down. Got a couple spots where we can double them up, which is good. And then we're going to expand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put one here. I think starting with mana generation is a good thing. We do have a mine here. That's good. We're going to put 1 and 1. And then I'm actually going to have you focus. Oh, wait. All these are on most shield. That's concerning. That might be some of what was causing us problems, because they weren't actually focusing on the unit they're supposed to. We're going to have progress. And then, ooh, lookout, yes. Fastest, slowest, marked. Actually, we will have you do marked. And then we're going to have the lookout target the least shield, least armor, and least health. Okay. And then we'll place another lookout here, and we're going to have him do most of shield, health, and then armor. Or no. Most armor, most health. Okay, there we go. And see, now they've targeted both of those guys, and I think basically these guys should help eat away at all
Crazy
those.
smile. Redeemed squad.
Your sword needs to be weld? What? I do not know what you mean by that. Magic Market, that's going to be useful here shortly. I was like, man, if we get like a little loop-de-loop here, that would be nice, man. You know? I love how they can shoot through the mana bank. That's funny. Okay, we do have enough now. We're generating 6 per second, so if we put down a Tesla coil, that will help a good chunk, I think. Okay, those guys are in haste mode, so they are getting a little too far for comfort, honestly. Mana Siphon, punching holes. Honestly, this guy is turning. Ooh, those guys were actually useful, and I think this early on would be incredibly useful because we can put them like right here, maybe here actually. Yeah, right there, and they're covering basically the whole like starter region. And then you mix in this guy and this guy. That actually does help a ton, because they're effectively facilitating, eliminating. This guy's facilitating targeting the weakest unit. This guy's targeting the strongest unit. Ooh.
According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get his fat little body off the ground.
Don't get me demonetized.
The bee, of
I don't
course,
know why I'm worried about
flies
that.
anyway.
I literally don't have the ability to be monetized, but still, don't get the video taken down. DreamWorks is evil. Not as bad as Disney, mind. Okay? Disney will claim copyright of stuff they don't even own. Actually, that is about perfect. Right there. Unless we can find a 3 nearby. Which I doubt. Yeah, that's the only 3. I don't really like that spot. I'm going to put him here. In that. I don't know. How much mana does it take? Not too sure that was actually useful. I think we'll go for the long distance unit and then expand, and we'll probably put a mortar down here. I don't know how much 6 are attacks per minute, so that's incredibly slow. But maybe as he levels up, he'll become more useful. I think I'll put him here. So that hopefully we can do some more damage. Okay, so he just damages literally everything. Ooh, sweet. Fire. Yes, please. We're gonna put him here. I wish there was a way to, like, plan to play something, you know? That would help in this so much. That one there. I'll actually put a lookout on one of the sides, I think. Oh, wow. Okay, so this guy should basically kill anything. Ooh, yes, we got the Shredder. The Shredder. Cowabunga, dude. Cowabunga. I don't know how to do that voice. I actually have never watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I just know that that's...
Because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Barry Benson Barry is picking out a shirt. Yellow. Black.
What?
Yellow. Black. Yellow. Black. Yellow.
Why
black.
Is my chat trying to play
Blue,
the entirety
black,
of the
and
movie?
yellow.
Okay, we're gonna go for Tesla Coil. We're gonna put a Shredder down, and then we can put a Tesla Coil here shortly. Oh my gosh, so many mines. So many mines. I would like to get some mines down as soon as possible, because that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That one's a dud. So 10 extra health plus some. We're going to get a Tesla Coil down here. And we can also get one down here shortly. Actually, we can go ahead and get that down. And then you could probably go for another flame unit or another shredder here shortly too. Because, I mean, you do know, like, this guy just eats through all of the armor, which is good. Increase maximum bleed or increase maximum burn. I feel like increasing maximum burn so we can eat through the shield as soon as possible would be a good idea. And we'll go ahead and place... Actually, we're going to place you here, because you'll be able to eat through... Okay, so those units, because they're technically closer, get more damage, but you are able to eat through both sides pretty easily. And you're eradicating most of these units before they even get through. And I think that the slowest units... Yes. Okay, awesome. And let's just see y'all. Awesome. Okay. That dead spot can be taken care of pretty easily. There we go.
Let's shake it up a little. Janet Benson Berry.
Okay.
Breakfast is ready. Berry coming.
We're gonna go ahead and do
Hang
more
on a
damage to
second.
shields.
Berry uses his
Look out.
antenna like a phone.
So are you seriously... Do you have, like, a notepad with every line of the B-movie script, Crazy Smile? Like, just ready to paste line by line into my chat? Oh my gosh. No. There's something wrong with some people, man. Oh. I have it set up. Seriously? And you actually know the timeout too. So, oh my gosh. It may take a few streams, but yes. Oh. Oh boy, that's gonna be torture. I'm just gonna be honest, it's torture. I enjoy the Me movie a little bit, but it's not one. It's definitely not a top pick for me, at all. It's kind of a, if it's on type thing. Not a, I would like to go watch that movie specifically, and I will pick it out. And with some exception, of course. There are times where I kind of feel in the mood to watch it, because it is like a good nostalgia movie, I guess. I'm getting to the point where I actually can say something's nostalgic because I'm just so old, right? Old man negative. I'm not... y'all can't even say that till this starts graying, but if I remember correctly, this starts graying at around 25. I have to ask my brother, but he has a really different hair texture than me too, though. So he may not have the same issue. I think this is the most useful to get. Ooh, never mind. Expand that shield damage ASAP. We're gonna expand here. We're going to add another mana bank, and then we only have 100, so we need to gain more money, and then we need to start eradicating units here. We do not have a single radar, and usually I have 2 or 3 by the time we hit Oogie. So that is another issue we're running into right now. We have 300, so I'm going to place one for a mortar right here. That way this guy will help us hopefully make a little bit of money. I mean, he does 48 per turn, so that's not too bad. But
Hello, Adam Flamin' through phone.
Don't know.
Very Adam. Adam, can you believe this is happening?
Here.
Barry, I can't. I'll pick you up. Barry flies down the stairs.
700 G. I love how it actually has the action items as well. Or not action items. What's that called in script making? I actually took like a whole script in movie making class back in like middle school, I think, during the co-op. That's one of the fun things about being a homeschooler is you get to actually learn some really cool things. Oh my gosh, that is awful. Demolish that. I want to put him here. And also, we can open this up. We'll go ahead and get this guy because we can put a bunch of them towards the end. And you know what? If we increase crit chance, that would probably help. And we'll go ahead and do landmines. Man, we need a lot more money. Let's see here. Ooh. We can do haunted houses on a lot of these tiles. That one's not useful, so we can demolish him. Let's see here, and here, and here, and here. I don't have enough gold. There we go. And each time it will do 8 gold, 40% tax rate. So I need to boost that tax rate up considerably, but hopefully I can... this one grave is like triple taxed. Yeah, I know. I've been thinking about adding all
Martin
the
Benson
exercise
looking sharp.
elements.
Janet
So,
use the stairs.
um,
Your father paid good money
squat,
for those. Very
push
sorry.
up, jumping
I'm
jack,
excited. Martin here's the graduate. We're very
and
proud of you, son.
maybe a burpee. And I think I'm gonna make the burpee be like 5,000 NC because I just hate burpees. But I'm not gonna do like setups and crunches because those I cannot do because I am a weakling. I'm not gonna chop that tree down actually. Burn faster based on how much slow they have. That will help with a little bit of the problem or a little bit of our issue because that will add a little bit, but not enough to really make it worth it. That's the thing. I feel like slapping a burn tower here would be an awful idea because that way this guy is basically going to start eating through all of these units. We do officially have some armor right here. Bloodless Mary. She is going to be a problem child. Though maybe not as much as I thought, for she hath lost all of her shield.
A perfect report card. All bees. Janet very proud. Rubs Barry's hair. Barry equals ma. I got a thing going here. Janet, you got lint on your fuzz. Barry, ow. That's me.
Y'all need Jesus. That's what y'all need. I'm just gonna be honest. I really want that mana, but I also really want to boost my health. I think let me go ahead and go for the mana crystal because the mana is just gonna help add to the defensive layer. And we need to be able to build up a considerable amount of mana quickly and basically be able to almost immediately replenish it too. We are getting a considerable amount of gold, but I think we can go ahead and spend the first 5 of all this getting up more haunted houses, and I need to make sure to be paying attention to where I can place them to kind of get the most gold per haunted house. Because each one of these is going to make us more money. So that is a good element to have. And the shredders are definitely eating through these units, but I don't know that they're eating through them fast enough. And we're honestly probably not even doing enough poison damage. We could put another lookout down though, like right here, because that would help. And I think I'm gonna have him be a progress focus unit.
Janet waved to us. We'll be in row 118,000 by. Barry flies out the door. Janet, Barry, I told you stop flying in the house. Barry drives through the hive and is waved at by Adam.
I'm allergic to a meme scripts. I don't know who decided to make it a meme, but it was a bad decision, man. Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? A bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Let's see here. Tesla Coil is doing more damage to health. Would probably be the most helpful for me. Can't wait till we get to the point where we're literally just gaining ridiculous amounts of gold. Then again, we seem to be having a more health-focused path. Ooh, mine. Okay, let's go for that. We're going to spend a good chunk of money on boosting our health. So each one of these provides 1 extra health plus a 10% damage to regain a health per round. So in mine, that's 10% each. So that's one 10% chance, and then you have a 99% chance of failure, a 90% chance of failure times a 90% chance of failure, and then you subtract from 1. It's complicated math bits.
Who is reading a newspaper? Barry equals hey. Adam. Hey. Barry. Adam gets in Barry's car. Is that fuzz gel? very a little. Special day, graduation.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a machete. Let's see here. Can we get to round 100? I don't know. I mean, honestly, we can eat. We're eating through a good chunk of these units' health, but like these guys are not getting anywhere near enough damage. I think it's that. Let's see here. 103. Yeah, I think they're getting maxed out on bleed, but those guys didn't have any burn. So if I slap a burn unit there, and we can also put a Tesla coil there. That way, that path is getting a bit more damage than the norm. And we can also put... I heard explosions. Okay, so they are getting all the way up into here. But they aren't getting into the actual damage area, so that's good. Increase max health by 3. And then I think more mines probably would help overall. I mean, we have a lot mined, mind you. So, and I think these only work on one. Yeah. So, like, setting them beside multiple is kind of pointless. And then you have ones on different levels, and that is just kind of a waste. And that's when I wish I could remove these, because, you know, that's annoying. I feel like getting a shredder down, another shredder down wouldn't be an awful idea. I mean, we've got to start making more money.
Adam
soon.
never thought I'd make it. Barry pulls away from the house and continues driving.
Here.
Barry 3 days grade school, 3 days high school. Adam, those were awkward.
So we're doing bleed. We're not doing a lot of poison on these. What are you focused on? You're focused on most shield. Well, that's not right. Okay, you're focused on progress. You're focused on progress. You're focused on progress. Okay, so that might help a little bit. See, I don't even think these guys really need the selector. See, these guys having focuses is actually useful for me. We're going to increase the tax rate by 15% because that will heavily increase our gold. And not even by just slightly. It's by a lot. Okay. We have 1500 G. We're going to get one of these down.
Barry 3 days college. I'm glad I took a day and hitchhiked around the hive. Adam equals you did come back different. Barry and Adam pass by Artie, who is jogging. Artie, hi, Barry.
We're gonna put one down here. Once we get the right volume of gold. Not quite. Almost. Getting closer. There we go. That puts us at 2. Huh. Okay. Let's see here. We'll go ahead and get one of these right about here. We're gonna go ahead and get another encampment right about there-ish once we have gold for it. Because basically the more encampments we have, the broader an area of effect we get and deeper defense. Oh, we have another mining spot. We could probably use that there. 50% more poison damage. Yes, please. Mining on that spot and mining on this spot will give us 2 more health plus 2 more 10% chances of regaining 1 health. We're gonna expand up that way. Oh my gosh, more mining. That is great. At this point, we're basically guaranteed to heal at least once every round, if not twice. I would have to do the maths to actually check for that, but I mean, there ain't no way. You don't. Just drop my phone somewhere. That's great. I don't know where it is, so that's concerning, as always. Okay. Feel like we got... Okay, so if we were to put a poison sprayer, like right up here, it would at least help eat away. It wouldn't kill them, but it would at least help. And we can also put a Tesla coil. And we can put a mortar right there. Need more mana. If we can get it. Right there. 1 mana, 2 mana. And then I think we expand this way, because I'm betting it's going to turn inward soon. We're at level 23. I think we got to level 36 last time, right? So that shouldn't be too bad. Oh, wait. Why are we not running this at max speed? I should have noticed that it was running so slow. I didn't. Maybe because I'm slow. Okay. Seriously? That would have been a really good spot. But no, you gotta put a little iron vein that I can't take anything from. Okay, right there.
Artie, growing a mustache. Looks good. Adam here about Frankie. Barry, yeah. Adam equals you going to the funeral. Barry, no, I'm not going to his funeral. Everybody knows Sting someone.
And then I think we'll do that. Okay. Awesome. We're gonna put a Tesla coil there because that's gonna do some damage. And then I feel like putting one of those there should add some more damage, maybe. Awesome. Okay. We're gonna put one of those there, and we're also gonna get another lookout. We should get more lookouts because the lookout did like, I think it was 500 damage per unit of gold. But it's because they literally amplify the amount of damage we give out. And let's have the shredder. Let's just make that shredder massively powerful. And then we'll make the radars have more range. And we'll go ahead and place another radar right around here. So it's now covering yet another broad area. Ooh. Okay. 1, 2. And we'll go ahead and have you do 2 on magic, 2 on magic. I know it's not a lot, but it should be enough. Let's also go ahead and get some mana banks down, because maybe we can get enough mana. I mean, we're getting 1% per kill, so...
You die.
You know,
don't waste it on a squirrel.
Such
a hothead. Adam, I guess he could have just gotten out of the way. The car does a barrel roll on the loop-shaped bridge and lands on the highway.
Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and make the enemies give us more gold. And then we're going to put another Tesla coil there. And we're going to expand this way. Another university can go there. So now we have 3 times 2%, which is good. And let's see here. That might be a good spot to go ahead and place. You know what? Let's place an obelisk right there. Made his wheel. Let's see what happens. Yeah, let's have the lookouts do more damage to armor. And as a matter of fact, let's put a lookout here and a Tesla coil here. And we can basically make this line at least get eradicated pretty quick. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm over 50 health, y'all. And that was an achievement. So that is achievement number 2 for this stream, which is kind of nuts. We're at level 28. We have 50 max HP. Most of that is from...
I love this incorporating GAN amusement park into our regular day. Berry, I guess that's why they say we don't need vacations. Berry parallel parks the car and together they fly over the...
No, I don't want a Tesla coil there. I want more shredders. Lots of shredders. I wonder how many shredders are too many. And then we'll go ahead and get another one of these, but I'm going to put him around here because that, I think he pulls like all the health from everybody. And then right there, I'll put, let's see if I put a lookout there, then he'll basically become one of the more powerful units I have available. And then we're going to put fire here, poison here. And then a mortar. We can put a mortar about... all lookouts gain 15% crit chance, which basically means that their damage is increased pretty significantly because their damage is really good, to be honest. Expand, we automatically regen all the way. We're going to do another Tesla coil. We're going to do another lookout here shortly. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do another lookout around here. We're going to go ahead and do more mana siphons because we can. Okay, we're still not generating enough mana. Holy cow. Oh, that's not what I wanted. There. Demolish.
Graduating students.
Yes, we'll
boy,
make the
quite a bit of pomp under the circumstances. Barry and Adam sit down and put on their hats. Well, Adam, today we are men.
Add more slow here. More encampments as well, because might as well. And we'll slap on a Tesla coil there and a Tesla coil there. Oh, okay, we don't have enough. We expand here, and then we can do another Tesla coil right here, and that should significantly affect the damage output from there. Maybe. We definitely need a lot more mana though. Holy cow. I think we'll do more mana banks, and we'll place them here. We can place 2 more. Still not producing enough. Like, holy cow. Okay. But we are definitely getting more. All universities plus 3% research. Expand this way, maybe? Okay, we got another university we can put. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. We can put more mana siphons right in. Where is it? Right there. We can only put 1 down, but that's still something. We can also put a university down here, and a mine here, a mine here. We'll put a mine here, here, here. You have to be incredibly unlucky to actually not gain too much. 5% crit chance on everybody. That's good. We need a lot more mana production, because basically what's happening is we're not getting enough mana to keep up. So we need to 38, 39, 40, 41 for 2. And really the gold is not a huge problem for us right now. Okay. So right click, expand this way. I mean, it is probably because we're doing a lot more damage using mana, so that does help. I think we'll get another lookout, though. Right about here. Okay, we're now actually, like, holding off, which is good. That's incredibly good, actually. More damage to armor from the lookouts. And we actually have a little chest. Let's see what our chest has. Plus 1% max mana from enemy kills will help, because I mean we're basically at 1 mana per kill. Make 10 discoveries with the university. Okay, so we officially have just made 10 discoveries with different universities. So that probably means that some of these guys have actually heavily started boosting us. I don't know by how much, but they definitely are boosting us at this point. I think we'll go ahead and slap one of these right here. And then more mines. More mines. See, this is the crazy part, is every mine, because every mine, right, perfectly balances. The funny thing is, I waited 2 minutes, I would be breaking even. Perfectly balances. Well, I got the first half of the first act done. I'd say this is a win. Why? I'm glad that I'm not using the paid model on that, because then you would have to force me to turn TTS off. There's a reason why there's like a difference in voice quality on some of those. It's because there's a free model and a paid model. And it's like, I get so many free words per month, but like, I guarantee you the B-movie script would actually exceed my balance on that. Oh wow, we have 10,000. We're gonna go radar. We're gonna go all out on radars. Let's see here. You know what? We'll boost encampment range. See what happens. Okay, that one there. That one there. I feel like having a bunch of radars will actually ironically be incredibly useful here shortly. Okay, that one. And you know what? Since we did a bunch on those, we'll do +1 to health and plus 50% more burn, more damage to shields. Boom. I think we need to swap all of them to progress so that they're all like targeting the same units. Let's do that. Let's see here. I know I have a progress unit somewhere in here. Not you, but you should be progress. So we're gonna do copy and then paste, and we're gonna paste, paste, paste. Obelisks do 25% poison damage, which basically means that if anything has shields by the time they get to the end, they should be dead. And actually, we're going to increase vampire layer effectiveness, really, is what it is. And then E. Can I just do like Shift E and apply to all of them? Probably not, but worth a try. Ooh. That's another spot where we can put 1, 2, 3, 4 universities, each of which have a 3% chance per round. So basically at this point, we're approaching a point where we're going to get like 1 advancement every round. Let's see here. We have 25,000. Oh my gosh. There's so many planes up in the air. Okay, we can get another one down. We're going to put one right about here. Oh my gosh. We can go ahead and put more taxes, or vampire layers do bleed damage because they do a lot of like blood effect. I want you to go into crippling debt like the average Canadian. I can't go into debt in this game. It would be cool if you could do loans. Like, I think that would actually like enhance this game somehow. Because now you actually have to like strategize when to get loans and when to like pay them off and junk. Okay. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and make an encampment here too, because honestly it takes them a while to get down there. And then we're also gonna include a slow right around here, and then go ahead and get the sword guy. Do you think we have enough planes? Nah, we need a couple more. One more there. We only have 2,000, so we can't do too much. Okay, so some of those units teleport. That's probably what's going on.
I will force you in B-movie TDS debt if you don't play Fallout 1.
I am not gonna play Fallout. I've already said I'm not ever going to play it. Like, it's not a game I'm interested in playing. I know that a lot of people like it, and I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying it's not a me game. Let's go here. I just find the sheer volume of planes that I have to be so astronomically ridiculous that I just don't see any way that that does not be funny. Right there, and then we're gonna place another one right here, and we're gonna place one right around here. And then we're also going to just place a couple in here because maybe they will actually add enough damage to get us over the hump. 3 more health, because if we can secure our health away, we basically can't die. And then we can actually get to around 100. We are starting to take up a good chunk of our mana, so let's start doing more of that. We're gonna include more. We're gonna add a fire unit down here, so these guys are getting a little bit of fire damage coming in. Let's see here. Let's see here. Obelisk doing 25% poison damage might also help down this way as well. Ironically, more radars. Must do the radars. I do think there's a thing where like you just do the ballistas, which is probably a cool idea. Here, and we're gonna just put a couple more encampments down too. Because why not? Have the mortars do more damage to shields, and we're also gonna put a couple mortars down on this side because then we can concentrate firepower, and then we'll also put one right about here-ish, I guess. And so this line is done, which is good to be aware of. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a poison unit here, and that fire unit should affect them. We're going to expand this way. Okay, so that guy is done. Another aerial turret. I mean, we have so many planes. I think it's actually lagging the game. Which is just insane, but is not honestly shocking. And I'm going to add more obelisks down here now. Where am I clicking? There we go. Let's see here, an obelisk there. All obelisks gain 1 range, which should help a good chunk. Another obelisk there. Because the more obelisks we have, each obelisk basically operates as a poison turret and a regular turret. And we need another, another one of those. Oh my gosh. We'll go ahead and put an obelisk here. Because it, quote-unquote, melts enemies, so maybe it'll be useful. Let's put one of those there, and a Tesla coil about maybe here. Oh, we're actually like sucking out all our mana. Holy cow. Let's just slightly improve our mana protection. Okay. I mean, we're almost to 100 per second. We are probably using more than 100 a second mana, which is insane. Increase the max mana per second regen. We are healing a good chunk, but we are not healing fast enough. So we definitely need more damage coming in. We're going to put a flame tower there. We're going to go ahead and put a couple more lookouts down here. I know that that seems weird, but the lookouts do add up really fast. We're going to go ahead and put a poison. We're going to go ahead and do a vampire right here, because this guy will actually help suck up some of that. Here, and then put yet another encampment down. A Tesla coil down right there. And then another mortar down right around here. A lookout again right around here. And again, that's all targeting like the first unit. Oh man, darn it. This game predates Minecraft Legends, FYI. So it's really just the Nether portals, and he stylized them. We lost like 0 gold. That's nice. So damage per gold. That was the what was that? That's the flamethrower. The flamethrower and the ballista actually were our heavyweights this time. That is quite peculiar. But if we do this last level, it was the Frost Keep. The Frost Keep did a lot of damage. That's crazy. Wow. That's nuts. One moment. I think I dropped the phone. 'Cause I do need to have that on me just in case someone calls. Did I leave my phone somewhere? That's not great. Bug. Okay.
Crazy smile. Redeemed squat.
So what I'm thinking with those is we add like a workout segment to the end of the stream. We're like at 9, I kind of end the stream, but we have to go through all the exercises. So y'all like the squats and the like, and I would probably do squat, push up, and jumping jack and burpee. Jumping jack would be the cheapest, and then squat. So probably jumping jack, squat, then push up, then burpee, because basically a burpee is push up into jumping jack. So, and the burpee would be ridiculously expensive, about 10,000. So like you could redeem 5. Labozo? What's Labozo? What is Labozo? Who's this Labozo you speak of? Okay, so Frostkeep did do a surprising amount of damage, so what we'll do is we're gonna just hammer him down and see what happens, I guess. See, the thing is, like, each one of these we have to unlock, so... I mean, we never unlock all of them anyways, so I don't know how useful it really is, but maybe it is more useful, I'm thinking. I'm just gonna have to cross my fingers that nobody's actually, like, tried to contact me too seriously. If Mia is watching and Mom has attempted to contact me, please DM so that I know I need to run. Yes, I'm trying to make sure. Okay. I'm trying to check like a couple spots before we start the next round. What time is it? You know what? We're basically at the 2-hour mark. So I think we'll call it here. for tonight. But if you guys would like to see more, leave a like, drop a comment, join the Discord.
Crazy Smile redeemed push-up.
Haha! Haven't added that one yet. So, if you guys would like to do all that, and make sure to support me on Ko-fi. At some point, I'm going to have on the end screen a thing that will, like, go by and, like, show all the people who support. I just got to figure out how to make that render, or, like, dynamically render every maybe month or so. If I can make it dynamic and render, I'd probably do it every stream. But if I can't, then I'd have to download all of it and then make it happen every time. So, yeah. But I think without further ado, this is Nailblight signing out. And God bless y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. Adios.